So I first got the idea for the album because of the mere fact I've had the talent of music, and for the past 5 years I haven't done anything about it, you know? What got me pursuing the actual album was one of my marriage counseling sessions. Now a lot of people are like, you're in marriage counseling, you're not even married, but it actually helped me progress as an individual as well. But yeah, so in this marriage counseling session, what the counselor asked me, he said, what do you care about the most, and what is your passion in life? And I was like, okay, well, I care about Jelaine the most, and my passion is music. I love playing music, I love listening to music, everything about music I love. And then he said, okay, now there's 2 questions you have to ask yourself. In any situation, what you have to ask yourself is, what is God saying to you? And what are you going to do about it? I was like, okay, I feel like God's trying to say I need to pursue what I love rather than actually just playing in the water, you know, treading in the water, not sure where I'm going. So what he told me was, okay, all you need to do is chase your dream. Now, as soon as he said those words, chase your dream, it instantly became real. I thought about the 12 titles of the album. Mind you, I didn't know anything about an album title, about what I wanted to do exactly. Instantly I thought, Marriage Music, Chase Your Dream. Now, of course, now it's gonna be called Love, Marriage and Music, Chase Your Dream, because I thought it sounded better, and also because I want to involve love inside of it. So what is love? Love by definition is actually the profoundly tender, passionate affection for one another, for another person, whether it be your significant other, but it can be family, friends, anything like that. Now, when it comes to my own personal definition, I would actually say it's that joy when your significant other walks into the room, or the home feeling you get whenever you connect with them, whenever you go out with them. Like, let's say I'm at home and then Jelaine comes home. In my definition, I can't really explain it, but that's the closest I can get to. It feels home. So the physical aspect of it is actually how you treat your woman, in my case, how you treat your woman. One thing that me and Jelaine actually have a difference in is PDA. She does not like PDA in public. She doesn't like PDA at all. And me, I don't really care necessarily. I like showing that I love the one person that I'm with. And so in whatever it takes, I'm gonna do that. So one scenario could be we're in the park and we're talking, and I'll just be like randomly trying to be charming or whatever, and going for a kiss, and then she'd be like, yo, what are you doing? Like, and I would feel horrible because I know I should have known that she would feel that type of way in public. So it could work both ways, but whatever you do, you just want to make sure you give her that queen treatment every day and actively pursue that. And then for the females, give your man that king treatment every day and actively pursue that treatment, and then y'all be all right. Marriage. So marriage, by definition, is the legally and formally recognized union of 2 people. Now, during my counseling session, I came up with my own personal deal, and it states the connection of 2 people, physically, emotionally, and spiritually, to know and to strive to know the significant other completely. And I like that definition only because I feel like in everything that I do, I'm trying to know my partner, Jelaine, the best. In everything I do, I learn new things every day. It's been 3 years, you know. Let's get into the physical aspect of it. Now, there's things you consider. You consider living together, and you also consider communication, you know. Communication also has to do with intimacy. Now, this is, a lot of people view intimacy as just sex, it's just physical that way. But when I view intimacy, I actually think of like doing different activities together. Whether it be going out and on a date, whether it be going out to the park on a walk, whether it be playing a sport together, something like that. It's that little trip that you guys make together it's the beautiful thing that keeps you guys connected, the union that keeps you guys there. And so say I'm sitting down and I'm just like chilling at home, and she's like, hey, let's go do something. And I'm like, I don't feel like doing nothing. I could be playing games, whatever. Let's go do something. I'm like, nah, I'm not feeling it. In her mind, she's gonna think, oh, this is, this dude does not love me, da da da. She's gonna feel that way. She knows I love her, she knows all of that, but she's gonna feel like I don't want her involved in my life. And that's the most depressing thing ever. So what I would do now, as a more grown, mature man, I would say, okay, let's consider our options. What do you want to do? We can go here. Maybe money's a little tight. Maybe we can just go to the park, go on a walk. Maybe we can go play ball, do something out with Michelle, you know. And then that would open her up, make her happy. We can talk about other things. We can get into other different conversations that we normally wouldn't have if I just shunned her away and said, no, I'm just doing my business here by myself. And so with that aspect of marriage, like that's the bread and butter. You want to do activities together and you want to stick with it and keep it live, not just the first year, but the rest of the life. Music by definition is actually vocal or instrumental sounds combined in such a way to make beauty of form, harmony, and expression of emotion. Now, I can't even say I have a personal way to describe that, because to me that's perfect. Everyone actually uses music in everything, and it brings out all emotions. Whether you're happy, sad, mad, it's gonna bring it out of you. Now, picture this: you're having an argument, you're really mad to the point of you have to leave the premises, you have to run out. I wouldn't want my girl to leave because, you know, I'm still nice even though I'm super mad. But I would grab my stuff, I would walk out, I would storm out, right? But I would make sure I brought headphones and some type of device to play music, because for me and for anyone, they actually leave the room and it's actually a soothing mechanism for them. It's scientifically proven as well. And so transitioning, when I'm playing music, I love playing bass, but I play drums, piano, whatever I need to actually make it sound good. I'm gonna play it to the best of my ability. With me, I love playing music. Whatever instrument I can play to make it sound good, I'm gonna do it to the best of my ability because I love it. Whether I be teaching you how to play something or whether I be jamming out with you. Now that moment is actually a union moment. That's when it brings each person that is interacting together closer. Now, I recently actually just talked to a buddy of mine and I asked him the same question: what is music to you? And he was like, well, to me, it's a way out. And I was like, oh yeah, just like I just explained. And then he said, but I think the best definition is it's a tool. And I was like, I kind of understand, but you gotta explain it a little more. And so he's like, okay, now I play hardcore rock, but in any song, the message is important. So you're gonna use what you do. Like, you don't play hardcore rock, but you're still gonna do what you do to get that message out. And that's what I use my music for. And I was like, I understand. And it just brought me back to when I was actually leading Ignite. It's actually one of the praise and worship groups I led about a year ago. And with them, it was like music went together, the singing went together. It was beautiful, but a lot of the time I had to emphasize, hey, make sure you pronounce your words, because you can't get to that peak to pull the complete emotion out of somebody to make them vulnerable unless you get that message out of there, especially when it comes to spiritual stuff. So the thing that I like about this album, Love, Marriage, and Music, is it covers 3 important factors in my life. That would be, I have the gift of music. God gave me the gift of music, and He sent down one of His angels. He gave me someone to love. But to me, it feels like I'm missing one thing.
So I appreciate everything about you, and you make me better in every way. Whether you challenge me, you love me, or you encourage me, and I cannot wait to spend the rest of my life with you.
My nails are all ratchet.
It matches the watch.
Oh my goodness.
Did you say yes?
I did say yes, yes.
Great. Good job, Joe.
Appreciate it, man.